Hi Safe, thanks for the job that you've given me on this work, this web banner. What I've used Fireworks. Fireworks is one of the programs that come in the Adobe CS series. So if you have like Dreamweaver, you might also be having Adobe Fireworks. This banner, basically it's called an animated GIF. So what happens, the final product should be looking like this, the one that I had sent already. And I've basically combined all the files that you've given. What happens is that in Adobe Fireworks, to be able to get an animated effect, you have a file like this, but it has various states. These states, when it keeps changing, you can see when a state changes, the world map or the globe picture rotates because of the change in the pictures. The rest remains stationary. So what we'd like to do is to have this rotating while the rest remains stationary. It means for each of these change of states, we have this one rotating and the rest remains stationary. What I've done is to take the original map that is rotating that you had sent, which is the spinning earth 100 by 100, then slowly add this. So the original file that you sent, which is the spinning earth 100 by 100 GIF, is already in various states, as you can see from here. So the first thing I want to do is what you'd want to do first is to keep adding one by one and make sure that whatever you want stationary, like this text here and these pictures, they need to be added to the spinning earth. So the first step is to just go to I want to take this text. Since the logo will be the globe, the rotating map will be at the center, I want first of all to remove it so that I only have this text added to the spinning earth. What I do is to remove this map and leave only this text. So we'll go to the eraser tool, click it, and then wrap this text. So that I only remain with the upper text. After that, I click on the pointer tool. Then I copy this, edit, copy. Then I add the text to this spinning earth. I just go here and edit and paste. When you paste, it goes outside the canvas. The canvas is this working area. So what I would want to do is put it at the center and move it a little up. The next thing I want to do is it's at the center. So when you've done that, you click outside the image that you've selected, then you say fit canvas, then you have your text on top of this map. So that is like the state 10. You can start I had clicked on state 10, so that's what I'm working on right now. So this needs to be in all the states so that it remains stationary for all the states when it changes the pictures. So you just select this and you copy, edit, copy, or Control C. Then you go to state 1, edit, paste, or Control V. State 2, you paste. State 3, you paste for all the states that you have, and you make sure that it remains in the same position so that it remains stationary during all of that. So you paste it in all the states in the same position. That's what I'm doing. So when these states keep changing, when the text is in the same position, it will remain there when all these changes text effect, and it's only the map that will rotate, but this will remain stationary. So the creation of this animated effect is just possible by using these states. these states. You can also create your own personal banner by changing these states. I guess maybe after looking at the whole video you'll be able to notice how this happens. So I'm almost done with this, the first one. So I'll do this for the cropped logo at the top, and I'll also do this for the text downwards. I need to have the stationary text and images in all the states. Remember that when these states change, they're the ones that causes the rotating effect because of this the changes that take place. So if you like to do such a job, this is basically it. So that is it. We have done it for all the states that we have. It's like we have created around 64 layers of the same. So I've put this text in all of them. I just copied and pasted this text over, put it on top of the image that is changing, then I fit it to canvas. The next thing I want to do is to add that cropped GIF. I just go to the cropped GIF, open it, then select the image. It's already having its image only. Then I just do the same thing I did the other time. I've copied it. After copying it, then I just paste. It's either Ctrl V or you just click up there, then I put it on top of this. When you see this arrow there, it means it's at the center, so I put it on top of that. Then the next thing I want to do is to click outside the selected image, then as I fit to canvas so that it covers the whole of the image. Since I've now serving the local and world communities is already there, I want also to paste this in all of the states. So I select it, then I say Ctrl C or edit copy in Windows. Then I copy this also in all the states. When I paste it there in the same position as in all states, it means it will remain stationary while the map will change. So I'm exactly doing this same thing I did for the text. I'm doing it for the logo too. So you have to ensure that you do this as well for all the states. You do this for all the states. Of course, if you have questions, you'll send me a text to make an explanation somewhere you do not understand. Okay, 18, 19, you have to go up to 64. You have to go up to 64, yes. I guess this is the logo that you have for the organization. Okay. I'm using Camtasia to record this screen. So maybe if you want to make online presentations, you can also use the same. This is just an ordinary laptop. Remember, you must have Adobe Fireworks. Whichever version can do, it will still be able basically to do the same thing, whichever version you have. If you have the latest version, it's still okay. But Adobe Fireworks comes in the series with if you have Dreamweaver, you have Photoshop. If you can get Adobe CS, then you'll obviously probably also have Firefox. If you don't have it where you got Dreamweaver, you can also get Firefox, and it's best for such banners and others. So you can use this to create your web banners. You can use this to create your promotional images, like whichever size of banner, you can create it here. If you want more details on tutorials, maybe that's a different case, but for now we are working on this. I guess I'm almost through with pasting this that is it. So we have pasted the top image, so we now have the two images. Probably this could do for it, because if you can place this banner on top, then the text you already have, but I want to show you how to put the text as well. This is how we go about putting the text. We have a typing tool in here, so we can just click on the text tool, then you type something like whatever we had. I want to copy the text that we had. Okay, I'm looking for your website. It's taking time to load. Yes, there it is. I can take this text so that I make sure that I don't miss any copy. Then I just Control V, I just pasted the text there. Okay, so now that I have this text, I also want to do the same thing. That means it's in the center. I push it a little down. Okay, then I do this. I click outside the text, then fit canvas. It will capture this text. After capturing this text, then this also needs to be like these other ones in all the states. It should be in the same position in every state, so that when this logo rotates, the rest remains stationary. So I paste it in all. Sorry for that. Seems like I'm not pasting in the same position. Control copy. Control V. Yes, now it's okay. Control V. Control V. Okay. Control V. I'll paste in all the states. Yeah, basically Adobe Fireworks can be used to create all those animated images. It's all to do with change of states. You can do something like this in Photoshop as well, but I think it's better done in Adobe Fireworks. It's better done in Adobe Fireworks. Photoshop does not have some of the functionalities that we have here. But the good thing is that all these softwares come combined together. All these softwares come combined together in if you have Adobe CS, whichever version, then probably you might be having this. If you don't have this, it might be a worthwhile investment to invest in it and have it. If you need web graphics, you might probably need this. I personally use this for create my banners, and you can also use CorelDRAW. You can also use any other thing that didn't come out right. Okay, Control V. I'm just selecting a state and then pasting. I'm just selecting a state, then pasting. I'm halfway through in pasting to all this. Probably you might need to remove this text and use the text in your website. That would it will depend on what's convenient for you. Yes, 20 more to go. I've looked at your website. It also needs a little improvement, I believe. I can also do that for you if you wish, to help you out so that you have a good looking website. But yeah, that's if you need it. But if you don't, we can end here. I know for such work, probably instead of ordering every time, you can just use Fireworks to create that. Okay, I'm almost done with the states. I've used such programs for over 15 years in my graphic design and web design work. So this is it. This is basically what we have. So if I try to explain, we originally had this rotating. So you can see from here, if you change the state, you try to see the image is moving. The images is moving as you keep changing. It keeps moving. So this one is moving and the rest are stationary. That's because we didn't change this. We didn't change their position. So when we change to a different state, which you can create more states as you want, it didn't change. These three didn't change, but this one changes. So you will have this rotating all over. If you like, for example, you might change the text color in different states, and then when it changes, then it can have a different color if you so wish. Yeah, but for now, this is it. So after working on this, the next thing that you need to do is to save this. You say File, Save As. Then you remember it should be saved as an animated GIF. when you save it as animated GIF, it will save all those states, all these states. It will save this. So I will save this as tutorial banner. This is basically a banner, web banner, and make sure you can save it whichever name, but just make sure you save it as animated GIF. Then you choose the location you want to save it in, then you click save. So it's basically in my desktop. Let me see, tutorial banner. If you open this, it should open in Internet Explorer and you see what is happening, and there we go. I guess this is what you needed. So we already have this, and I believe you can now create this on your own. If you have any problem, you can let me know, and we will see how to sort it out. I guess this does it for this order, and thank you very much for this work. So